Gentlemen, this is the final rose tonight.
Look, the only choice she's got.
She's not gonna move to a farm in those heels.
She's kissed them all. With her tongue.
She's a walking venereal disease.
Chase.
Seeing an overdrawn balance in your daily checking?
Yeah, my mortgage payment tripled.
I disclosed the possibility of a rate hike during your refi. Do you remember that? Everyone on the ground now!
The three men walked off with $1.6 million.
They choreographed it like a dance.
A conga line right into prison.
They didn't get caught.
Centex Steel has frozen all pension payments.
I'm thinking of robbing the bank.
I'm thinking about buying a Ferrari.
I just got drafted by the Knicks. Good week for everybody, huh? Williamsburg Savings will manage the liquidation of the fund.
These banks practically destroyed this country, and nothing ever happened to them.
I want to rob that bank.
Let's go get our money back.
You took exactly what's on the pension, right?
That's all right.
What we get more?
We give it to charity. It's time for a practice run. We'll be right back.
I don't want to stay in the car. It's hot in here.
Hello, Al.
I gotta get some chicken fries.
Breasts are better than thighs, don't you think?
Never has anybody walked off with a whole pork loin.
Jump in the basket.
Who the hell do you think I am? VP?
What's going on in the world anymore?
Look what you did to Cindy. She's looking like a Colombian drug mule.
We're gonna need professional help. You think? You 5-0? We're practically 8-0.
Now on, you communicate by texting.
How do you work without buttons?
It's a touchscreen.
I'm groping it all over, nothing happens.
Reminds me of the time we went to Reno. We ate like kings.
You are king.
We still are.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What are you chasing me for?
I'll take the taser.
This is not an admission of guilt. I'm just tired.
I'm thinking of robbing a bank.
Oh,
I'm thinking about buying a Ferrari.
I just got drafted by the Knicks.
There's three of the great living actors of our time together in a buddy heist movie.
We got co-stars with Morgan Freeman and Alan Arkin. Just how good can it get?
You know, it's one of those situations where you get to work with people whose work you really enjoy watching.
They're both consummate professionals. They can make anything work.
Sometimes if I don't yell cut, they just, in character, keep going with the scene, which is great because they're so funny.
We're just the old guys, and the plant that we've been working for is closing and moving, and we lose our pension.
I go to the bank because they're going to foreclose on my flat. While I'm at the bank, there's a robbery, and I get the idea that I'll get the money, pay the mortgage by robbing the bank. These banks destroyed this country, and nothing ever happened to them.
I want to rob that bank.
Let's go get our money back. Yeah.
Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman, this is their 6th film together. So they already have this banter. But Alan fell right into it.
Face is killing me. I've never had a smile so much in my life.
He's a fabulous actor, the real New York take on stuff, you know. And he comes out of left field all the time. And whatever he does is better than what you thought it was going to be.
Now on, you communicate by texting.
How do you work without buttons?
It's a touchscreen.
I'm groping it all over, nothing happens.
Alan has seen do a lot of comedy. It's fun to see Morgan doing comedy because he hasn't done it a ton.
This is the best weed in Brooklyn.
Man, that's like a pillow.
Yeah, but it's a pillow you can smoke.
Most dramatic actors are comedians at heart. We all try to get a laugh.
You got any snacks?
I think I'll get a prescription for this.
Welcome to very... Hello, Al. What are you shopping for?
The supporting cast is incredible. And Margaret, she's stunning.
My name in this movie is Andy Santori, and I have a crush on this one.
We end up with a relationship that I didn't want, and I don't know how.
These are breasts. And breasts are better than thighs, don't you think?
Zach Braff is a brilliant comedy director.
He's quick and knows what movie he wants to make.
He just understands comedy.
You know how to handle a gun? I served my country.
He was in the Peace Corps. We took exactly what's on the pension, right? What we get more?
We give it to charity. It's time for a practice run. We'll be right back.
I don't want to stay in the car. It's hot in here.
It's so interesting watching these scenes come to life because they all are such wonderful actors and have found such distinct, unique characteristics.
I've got a new getaway car. Jump in the basket.
Who the hell do you think I am? E.T.?
I love all three of these actors. I love a good heist movie, and you're watching three of the greats work together, which is really, really fun to watch on screen.
I think we can make a light.
Don't tell me you can't make tonight.
We can make a light.
Going in Style is about three older guys who lose their pension when the company they worked for their entire lives, the steel company, is sold overseas to Vietnam, and the pension is dissolved. And all three of them are barely getting by financially, even with their pension. And so when the pension goes away, they're really destitute. And they're furious at the banks because the bank is sort of restructuring the company's finances. And the very bank that's doing it is their own bank. And they're left, really with no clue how they're going to survive.
So the monthly mortgage payment jumped up. And we are required to disclose that possibility at the time of the refi.
You did.
I did what?
You sold me this crap. Joe Hardy.
I know that.
You told me that the odds on the rate going past the prime rate were extraordinary.
But possible.
You sold me extraordinary.
But the possible was disclosed.
I can't lose my house.
Not to worry. You're on the yellow notice. The red one. It's more weighty.
Can I talk to someone else?
Who?
Someone smarter.
They decide enough is enough. They're going to try and rob the very bank that's withholding their money. But do it in as moral a way as you can rob a bank, and that is to say they're only going to take their money. They're going to take what they're owed on their pension if they live to be 100, not a penny more.
The main thing about it is that they are three entirely different characters and have known and loved each other most of their lives. And you have these three backgrounds, vastly different backgrounds. And yet these three men are the closest three friends you've ever seen in your life. I think I may rob a bank.
What was that?
I'm thinking of robbing a bank.
Oh, I'm thinking about buying a Ferrari. I just got drafted by the Knicks. Good week for everybody, huh? Good week.
They're taking my house.
You're taking your house and you didn't tell us?
What are you going to do? Lend me money? We're all broke. The three of us combined. These banks practically destroyed this country. They crushed a lot of people's dreams. And nothing ever happened to them. We're three old guys. We hit a bank, we get away with it. We retire with dignity. Worst comes to the worst. We get caught, we go to bed. 3 meals a day. And better health care than we get now.
I play Brooklyn, which is Michael Caine's granddaughter, Joe Harding's granddaughter. And my character and Michael have just this really fun, loving relationship. They're like best friends instead of granddaughter and grandfather. This movie is quite crazy and fun. We have three, I don't want to say old men, but I'll say not spring chickens, who just, their retirement pension got taken away. So they're struggling with money, and that would be Morgan, Michael, and Alan. And so they have this crazy idea to rob a bank. And this movie really, it's a sweet film. It's really funny, but it also has a lot of underlying sweetness to it. And you get to kind of see these guys, their adventure from kind of just being these like kind of grumpy guys when this happens to them. And then as they plan this heist and as all this is going on, they kind of find their youngness again, and they have a lot of like...
Willie, how's done? I've got a new getaway car.
Where the hell did you get that thing?
Stole it. Jump in the basket.
Who the hell do you think I am? E.T.?
Willie, jump in the bloody basket.
I'm not getting in no bloody basket!
He's gaining on us.
Give it a flower!
That's one of my favourite scenes because I steal a little old lady's carriage with a shopping basket on the front, and then I force Morgan to sit on the shopping basket on the front, and we try to get away from the security, but we get stopped by crashing into a bus.
I think probably the hardest part of all of that was trying to hide the pork roast and stick that in your pants. Big old pork roast. That was hard. And then this business of running around a parking lot trying to hide a dozen eggs in your clothes and a pork roast. That's funny. And then we're on this cart running down the middle of the street in Brooklyn, just causing all kinds of stirs.
I don't know what's going on in the world anymore.
I have nothing to say for myself.
Look what you did to Cindy. Now she's looking like a Colombian drug mule. Never in all my years has anybody ever walked off with a whole pork loin. What would your mama say?
It's gonna be good, go home.
Had to be the brother.
My name in the story is Annie Santori, and I'm a cashier at a big grocery store. And I'm supposedly a great cook, which is funny because I don't cook and I don't care. And he and his two buddies, Michael Caine and Morgan, they come into the store almost every day and just get like one potato or da-da-da. So I've known them perhaps 5 years, and I have a crush on this one. These are breasts, and breasts are better than thighs, don't you think?
Annie is a woman who sets her sights on Alan's character, and Alan's character, Al, said, you know, I'm done with women, I'm done with love, I've had that part of my life, I don't need it anymore. And she sees something special in him. He used to be a musician, and she knows that about him, and she loves that kind of artistic side and sensitive side to him. And she just relentlessly pursues him and keeps going after him. And lo and